Okay, so I just wanted to try and better explain my theory that Ash is his own father and deal with some of the holes in this theory. So, for those of you that didn't see the Ash is his own father theory, it goes like this, okay? Professor Oak screwed up the space-time continuum, and then Silver is actually Ash, who adopted the name Silver when Ash became his own father. But Nightspawn, Ash can't be his own father. But Nightspawn, Silver didn't see a Ho-Oh. But Nightspawn, Ash's mom said the journey took him 1 week. But Nightspawn, Birdkeeper Toby told me that it was, hey, shh. It's okay. But Nightspawn, you stole this joke from Proto Mario. It will all be explained using my favorite movie. Okay, so it's quite simple, really. You see, it's simple, okay? Basically, Lone Pine Ash Sr. is Ash's dad, right? Well, Twin Pine Ash, we'll call him, or the Ash that Professor Oak meets, is Ash Jr. And it only took Lone Pine Ash, or rather, to make it less confusing, Twin Pine Ash, the original Ash, is his own father, while Lone Pine Ash is his son. So basically, Twin Pine Ash is Lone Pine Ash's father, right? And we see the anime is about Lone Pine Ash. But the Ash that Professor Oak meets is Twin Pine Ash, basically. Right? Twin Pine Ash saw Moltres. Lone Pine Ash saw the Ho-Oh. Twin Pine Ash took a week to get to Viridian. Lone Pine Ash only took like a little bit shorter. Also, this theory pretty much gives us a bypass on having to check genetics because... So, go away, Punnett Squares. We don't need you this time. But basically, Twin Pine Ash is Lone Pine Ash's dad. Twin Pine Ash adopts the name Silver. Making sense so far? Basically, Twin Pine Ash is the Ash who meets Professor Oak. Well, the one who meets Sammy, rather. Lone Pine Ash is the anime Ash, and most of the movie's Ash. The only time we see Twin Pine Ash is in the Celery movie. As for Wyatt. Okay? So, yeah, now if someone could just tweet this to Proto Mario, that would be great. Of course, I might just have to do it myself. So, I don't think there is, like, a thing where I can just PM him theories. But, anyways, now that that's solved, now that we've solved that issue of Ash being his Ash is his own father. Surprised nobody's come up with this theory. This is a brilliant theory. Think about it. Ash is his own father. Why has nobody come up with this beforehand? It's perfect. It's why they can't ever meet. Because if he meets, it would destroy the space-time continuum. Why we never meet him is simple. I'm going to go to TV Tropes Wild Mass Guessing. If they have a theory that Ash is his own father, basically I came up with this when I was thinking that Professor Oak was Ash's father, because the only problem with that is that then Ash would be Gary's father somehow. Because here's the thing, right? If Professor Oak was Ash's father and he's also Gary's grandfather, Ash is Gary's father. So that's how I came up with this crazy theory that about the space-time continuum, Ash being his own father. Non-crossover, Ash's father, Ash is Gary's father. No mention of Ash being Ash's own father. No, but I'm serious. There's so many weird theories. Like, oh no, a Mew is Ash's father. Really? But nobody's come up with Ash being his own father? That makes so much sense. Ash is his own father. Why has nobody come up with this? It's brilliant. Okay, people have come up with... Seriously? People think that Volkner could be Ash's father, but not Ash? Are you kidding me? Max is Ash's father. This is stupid. Nobody's come up with Ash being his own father. People have come up with all these silly theories, but not Ash being his own father. Are you kidding me? Nobody has come up with this. Someone thinks that Jack Harkness is Ash's father, but not Ash. No, Ash is his own father. What? No, Ash is... I can't believe no one else has come up with this. But the spy is Ash's... What? What? No one's come up with Ash's father being Ash's father? It's simple. Ash is his father. Finally, someone else who comes up with this. Ash is his own father. Thank you. But it's not the same as my theory. It's not the same as my theory, though. What? What? These are weird. This is getting weird. Okay. No, Ash is his father. Someone's come up with this. but it's not as good as my theory. That makes perfect sense, though. It's quite simple, really. Ash Ketchum is his own father. It's all Professor Oak's fault. And, I guess Dialga created a new Ash because he was like... Because Dialga foresaw two possibilities. One, coming face to face with himself 30 years older would put him into shock and he'd simply pass out. Or two, the encounter could create a time paradox which could cause a chain reaction that could destroy the entire universe. Or, at the very least, of course, that's a worst case scenario. The damage could be contained to only destroy the universe as we know it. So, to prevent that, Dialga created another Ash. And because of the mess of timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbliness, it was like a parallel universe of stuff. And Ash is his own father. Thanks. Just had to get that clear. Now we understand how Ash is his own father. And it's explained. If you're still confused, don't worry, I think I still am too.